Hello and welcome to a new channel I'm starting up. This one's called Arena Football League Outsiders. If you have seen my videos at all, I usually do NFL videos, Lions videos, but I also watch Arena League, and there's not a huge market out there for YouTube or really any other news other than a couple sites that I'm going to reference many times because I just love going, even during the NFL season, I'm always checking up on it, making sure, seeing what's going on, checking news, all that kind of stuff. So basically, background, I've been watching Arena League for 3 years now, or I've actually sat and watched most of the games every weekend, followed the news, looked at forums, stuff like that. I've been going to games, probably since high school. I've always enjoyed going to games. It's always been even before I've really followed it. I watched the Green Bay Blizzard in high school. I went up to New Hampshire, saw the Manchester team up there. I can't remember what their mascot was. I went to a game in Nebraska with the Omaha Beef. I've been to games everywhere. I'm still trying to get to a game up in Richmond. They have a team up there. That's the closest for me. I mean, I got into it. Being an NFL fan, I'm not one of those kind of people that, I'm not a purist. I don't think, hey, NFL's the only thing out there. That's all I'm going to watch. I mean, there's more football out there. I watch college football, now Arena League. I tried the CFL. I'm not a huge CFL guy. I just couldn't really get into it. It was too close to the NFL and quote unquote real football, and it goes into the NFL season. And once that starts, nothing else matters to me. So, great thing about Arena League, if you're looking into this, or you're watching this video and you're trying to figure out why should I watch Arena League, well, it starts a month. This year, it's 2 months after the Super Bowl. Last few years, it usually started in mid to late March. This year, it starts the first weekend of April. So you only have 2 months off of football. You got football all summer long. If you're not into hockey, you're not into basketball, you're not into baseball, and you got to get that football fix. That's what the Arena League's for. That's why I started watching it. I'm a Lions fan, like I said, so we haven't had a lot to look forward to for a while. So I needed something in the summertime to really, just make the offseason go by a little quicker. It's great. It's high pace, a lot of scoring. A lot of players that leave the Arena League go into the NFL. I mean, there's not many recently that have become stars in the pros, but I mean, in the past, there's been the Kurt Warners, the Jay Grudens, guys like that have been in the Arena League, whether it's coaching, playing, both, that have gone on to the NFL and done things. So there's a lot to like about the Arena League. So basically, with this channel, my focus is going to be, I'm going to do some news segments, some predictions before the games, once the games start, how I feel about what's going on with the league, if there's things going on that I see as an NFL person seeing another sub league, basically transactions. I'm gonna go over the schedule real quick, the national television schedule, things like that. This is a trying year because there's only 8 teams. Last year they had 12. They lost 4. 2 bailed. The Las Vegas Outlaws, the San Jose SaberCats, who have just been running roughshod over the Arena League in its history. They won last year. They're usually up there with Arizona. So we lost those 2. Spokane defected to the IFL, and we lost the New Orleans Voodoo. There's only 8 teams. They said everyone's making the playoffs. It's kind of weird. So it's really going to be a, 4-month-long round-robin tournament to get into the playoffs. So I think it's going to be kind of fun in that aspect. I guess we'll see. It's different. So I guess we'll see what's going on. If you don't know about Arena League and you're new to it, obviously you could go on for a long time about all the differences, but the quick bullet points of what I tell people when they ask me, what's different about the Arena League? What is it? So main thing, shorter field. They play on a 50-yard field, so it's half the distance. The end zones are much smaller. Slimmer goalposts, and this fact of the distance between the 2 uprights. And along with that, there's nets on both sides. So on a kickoff, it hits off the nets. It's returnable. Anytime it hits the nets, it's returnable, whether it's a kick, a throw, kickoff, field goal, extra point, any of that kind of stuff. There's walls, obviously, inside, so there's no true out of bounds. As long as you catch it, you could catch it flying over the boards, which is cool. As long as you catch the ball, it's a complete pass. 8 on 8 with it's 20-man roster. They play 8 on 8. So I mean that's the meat of the difference between. Obviously, there's different rules. With linebackers and rushes and stunts and all that kind of stuff. But basically, that's the main. To me, those are the points that are different. I'm gonna post in here the Wikipedia page if you're interested. ArenaFootball.com, Arena Fan. These great resources to look at if you're interested in the Arena League. I'm gonna start out with my posts about the news of the week. What's going on this week? What's happened since last week? And I'm gonna try to do these every Wednesday, so it's really going to be from Wednesday to Wednesday. What's going on in the Arena League right now? I'm just going to basically go off of the Arena Fan news feed. So if you're interested in just going there and clicking them, it's arenafan.com/news, or just go to arenafan.com, click on the news tab at the top. So the big news, really, number one, biggest news, the schedule came out today. The ESPN national schedule. So basically, ESPN is going to broadcast 8 regular season games and then the whole playoffs, which is awesome because in the past, if you know, we've had to try to stream some of the games, some of the playoff games. So it's nice that all the games are going to be on national television this year. Week 1, I'm going to start with week 1. We'll talk about that going till the season starts. ESPN is going to be broadcasting Jacksonville at Los Angeles on Saturday, April 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The other schedule is the CBS Sportsnet, if you get that channel. Week 1, CBS Sportsnet is going to be playing the Arizona Rattlers at Portland Thunder game at 10 o'clock Eastern Time. There's 4 games every week, so those are your national televised games. Arizona at Portland on CBS Sportsnet, and then Jacksonville, Los Angeles on ESPN2. Other news, big one in Portland. If you know Arena League, you probably already know this, but the league had to take over the team. I haven't seen the specifics. I should probably look back. But basically, the AFL had to take over Portland. If you guys remember, that's what they had to do for the Outlaws last year, as long as the Voodoo. And within a few days ago, they had cut the entire coaching staff, hired Ron James to run the team. I don't know if they've announced everybody else, but basically, the big news there is just that the Arena League has to run Portland Thunder, and that Ron James is now the head coach. There's few games that they play in the Arena League where they don't play at their home stadium. They try to get some more interest, so they go to a different city. This year, or so far, the one announced this week was the Soul is going to play the LA Kiss in Trenton instead of playing in Philly like they normally do. So go to arenafan.com to read that. They tell you about that, all the details, everything you need to know. So that's really it for the big news. I mean, we're still in the off season. We still got 60 days or so until the first game. So there's not a lot of news, but those are the big bullet points for this week. Just wanted to throw that out there. Like I said, I can't say it enough. After you're done watching the video, please head on over to arenafan.com. Check out their news. Check out what they got to say. They might as well be the unofficial official Arena League website. They post way more than the Arena League does, like the official Arena League site. Transactions. This is another thing I'm gonna try to do when players get sent to the NFL for summer tryouts, stuff like that, or CFL, or they get suspended or whatever, traded. I'm gonna try to post and let you guys know who the top players that are being traded, cut, moved, things like that. So, as I said many times, still the off season, not a lot going on. The big names that pop out when you look at the transactions list on arenafootball.com are Bo Bell, James Romaine. Both have been assigned back to the Soul. The Portland Thunder's Jamar Howard, if you know, that's their all-star receiver. He got placed on other league exempt, going down the list. Not a whole lot. That's really those are the big names from the last couple weeks or so. So as they come on, I'll let you guys know next week. If anything's happened from now till next week, I'll have it all here for you. Last but not least, future broadcasts. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure that every Wednesday I'm going to go over the games, the standings, what I think about each game, predictions, stuff like that. That's kind of how this vlog is gonna go. I started this because there's not a lot of presence out there for an Arena League, and it's awesome. I mean, if you like the NFL, you like college, you can go to YouTube and just see thousands upon thousands of channels to talk about it. But you don't have anyone to really talk about the Arena League. You got Arena Fan, which is awesome. It's got a great community, people posting daily, stuff like that. But maybe I just missed it, but I didn't see a lot of channels. So this is my attempt to try to kind of stir up a little YouTube community about the Arena League, and just try to put news out there, let everyone know what's going on, kind of give something other than just watching the games on the weekend. So that's my goal, and the schedule is going to try to be on every Wednesday, and then probably once the season starts, I'm going to try to do either our Sunday or Monday. Whenever all the games are over, I'll do a review of the week, all that kind of stuff. But that's it for me for now. Anything you guys are interested in that you don't feel like looking up yourself, or would be beneficial to hear in a vlog like this instead of having to search it out and read it and all that kind of stuff, just let me know. Post it below. Let me know what you think. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the Arena League this year. I hope it goes smooth. I hope it keeps going for a long time. I just love the Arena League. So that's basically it. I will see you guys next week.